What is up, you horror nerds? It is me, your host once again, Jeremiah Duncan. Welcome back to the channel. Today's review is a good one. This one here, you're going to need to get a pad to write down because you need this in the collection. You need to watch it. If you haven't seen it, it is worth the watch. I'm talking about the 1987 release of Doom Asylum. Yes, now this was re-released and put out by Arrow Video, so it looks great. Beautiful packaging. Absolutely love Arrow and the things they're doing for the horror community, so salute to you. 1987. Rated R. Runs for an hour and 17 minutes. I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. Worth the watch. Some may say I've rated it too high, but they would be wrong. If you aren't familiar with this film, let's get you connected. If you thought that Sex and the City 2 was a stomach churner, you ain't seen nothing yet. Long before playing one of Carrie Bradshaw's best gal pals, actress Kristin Davis found herself up against an altogether different kind of horror in 1987's Doom Asylum, a riotous mix of gore, gags, and goth girl groups galore. When a group of horny teens winds up on the grounds of a creepy abandoned asylum, they think they found the perfect place to party. Little do they know that inside the building's crumbling walls lurks a freakishly deformed maniac, driven to madness by the tragic loss of his fiancée. With an array of grisly surgical tools at his disposal, it's only a matter of time before the youngsters start to meet various splattery ends at the hands of the ghoulish coroner. Helmed by director Richard Friedman, who did Scared Stiff, Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, and starring penthouse pet Patty Mullen from Frankenhooker, Doom Asylum combines outlandish gore and a wisecracking villain to create one of the most wildly entertaining blood-spattered slashers of the late 80s. That describes it to a T. It is a fantastic film. It's super fun. It's the throwback, of course, being an 80s slasher flick. The comedy is just top-notch. It had me cracking up, and the kills are... They're great. Great special effects. Again, Patty Mullen, Frankenhooker. She was in Penthouse back in the 80s. Kristin Davis, like they said, Sex and the City. This is actually her very first film that she'd ever done, so that's pretty cool. And again, I think it's worth a 7 out of 10 because it's such a fun film. I'd watch this thing multiple times and have a blast every single time. They shot it in 8 days. Actually in an abandoned sanatorium, so that kind of really adds to the aesthetic and feel of it. Great creative kills. You need it in your life. You need it on the shelf for any collector. Doom Asylum, 1987, rated R. Great film, 7 out of 10. If you've seen it, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, subscribe, hit the death bell for notifications. Stick around. I got more coming to you. Appreciate it.